Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Cardboard Happy Hour. I'll be your card tender for tonight, the Card Hobbyist. Hope you are all doing well. Let's see, we got Giddy G. Mike's in the house. What's up, Giddy and Mike? Joe Mansman's in the house. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Just reading through the chat. Giddy was here first. Mike, sorry to hear that about your dad. My dad's going through the exact same thing. Cancer has come back right into the bone, which is part of the reason he's having these bone issues. He can barely walk. He's walking on crutches. But yeah, I feel you, Mike. Joe says, sent dad to the ER, having chest pain, trouble breathing. Sorry to hear that, Joe. Bit tired, but going in the right direction. That's good. That's good. I've got my second Moderna vaccine today, and I feel like doo-doo right now. Not gonna lie. I feel a little bit like doo-doo. I don't feel terrible. I just feel like doo-doo. But yeah, it is what it is. I am officially, well, not officially fully vaccinated, because they say it's like 2 weeks after your second vaccination where you're at 95%. But technically I do have the shot, do have my second shot, so feels good. Feels good to have that done. Alright, so for some reason my scrolling's not working at the bottom. I wonder what that is. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Mike got the Pfizer shot. Sweet. You already got two, Mike, or one? Mr. Austin, how you doing? You just get off work, Austin? Austin counting his hours. Saw it on Twitter. Doing math for the hours. Think he had a panic attack? No, that sucks, Joe. $7-1 this week? What do you mean 7-1? Are you saying, were you trying to say 71 hours this week? That's a lot of working. You're 71 hours. This one go back April 19th for the second one. Trying to run Friday. Gotcha. Wednesdays have been crap days. You gotta love work. Alright, folks, so we're going to do a fast blast. It's not really a blast because basically more of the same we've been doing, because it's the only product that's around here. Actually, there's no product around here. This is just stuff I've had bought up since, you know, we had kind of had product. Still no Donruss around here. No opening day, no heritage. Just 2021. So we're going to do 2 hangers and a fatty. We'll do that tonight. 2 hangers and a fatty of 2021. I know y'all are probably tired of Series 1, but it's all we got. It's all we got in this cardboard desert of my hometown. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Ryan, did you get my email, sir? You got your cards? Hopefully your mailman didn't throw their back out carrying that package in. That was a lot of cards. So another thing, some of you that have been on the channel a while or been buying from me a while knows the waiting to ship list. Your Don Russ fat packs came in. Sweet. Don Russ. Who is it that was saying? Sounds like saying a name. Don Russ. Mr. Russ. Alright, Ryan, well just get back to me on that, man. I don't wanna recycle your cards, so even if you gotta pay in payments, Ryan, we'll work it out. What's up, Scat? Reindeer Studios, how you doing? This is the poo-poo stream, Scat. I'm calling it the poo-poo stream because I got my second Moderna vaccine and I feel like poo-poo. So the official name of this stream is the poo-poo stream. Sorry if that brings up bad visuals for anybody, but that's what it is. It is the poo-poo stream. Mrs. Don Russ. All right, Mrs. Don Russ that must have been like 90s Don Russ. Mr. Don Russ was 80s Don Russ, and then what you got now is the children Don Russ. Because I don't feel like sickly, I just feel like poo poo. Scott, like, you know the aches from like when you got the flu, like how achy you feel? That's how I feel right now. I just feel achy and weird. Appreciate the emojis there, Joe. The poo poo emoji is just way too happy sometimes. I wonder whose idea. I wonder who invented the poop emoji. Like, hey, let's do an emoji with, you know, shit, and then put eyes and a smiling face on it. like Mr. Hanky. Like just Mr. Hanky. I just hurt on my arms since Friday to Saturday evening. Yeah, I mean, arm soreness, that goes along with a lot of vaccines, but I'm the type of person that's the same no matter what vaccine I get. If I get a flu vaccine, I feel like crap. First, I got the first Moderna shot, and I felt fine. Yeah, sore arm, but that was it. This one's poo poo. All right, so let's pull up the breaker stuff. Hopefully, I don't lose subs for saying poo poo too much on on stream. Always happy after seeing a poo poo emoji. Yeah, I know, right? It's the feel good emoji. All right, let's pull this up. All right, 2 blasters and a fatty of 2021 Series 1. It's going to be $1.25 per team. Only headache you got because of pollen? Yeah, pollen's always it's always fun. I really don't like early spring. Doesn't bother me. It's late spring going into summer or something that you know releases its spore into the air that really messes me up. That says I get my second shot on April 20th. Looking forward to poo poo. Yeah, it's you feel great getting your second shot, but you know it's funny because when I drove my parents down there to get theirs, they just nothing bothered them. Even the second shot, I kept calling them like, "How you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling okay? How you feeling?" Nah, they're fine. No, of course I get one. I'm younger. And yeah, I get the poo poo. All right, we got Giddy with the Giants and Mike with the Braves. Let's go ahead and fill those in. Braves for Mike. Caps lock's on. Giants for Giddy. Mets and Red Sox for Joe. Hopefully you are all looking forward to opening day. Is opening day tomorrow? Is there a game tomorrow or is it just Thursday? All the games Thursday. It's a break for you tonight. I got you, Joe. Done. All right. I know Deafness is streaming, doing a fundraiser for Ripping for the Cure. So not sure how many folks will get in here tonight. Miss Reindeer just had a headache after a second. I'm not allowed to complain about anything, or she'll call you a wimp. Wait, is that new? Like she won't call you a wimp on any other occasion? Take his travel day tomorrow. No game tomorrow. Okay, so Thursday will be the opening day. So weird they have opening day, like this huge event, opening day Thursday, and then they take a day off. Some teams get a day off and then they play Saturday. Giants versus Mariners Thursday, right? I believe the Braves play the Phillies opening day, and part of me kind of wants the Braves to lose because last year, was it last year? No, the year before, 2019. The Phillies like stomped the Braves in the opening series. I think they swept the Braves in the opening series, and the Braves ended up winning the division anyways. Back paid my electricity bill. Adulting sucks. Yeah. It is what it is. You need electricity. You know, I mean, you don't need it, but definitely helps being a modern human being with electricity. It's tough to charge devices without electricity. Yeah, Mets Nats DeGrom versus Scherzer. That's a big one. Anyways, as I was saying, my waiting to ship page is back up on the website, so you can see how many cards you got in the kitty to ship. So there's a new command. If you type in !ship, it should bring up a web page. Nightbot's working. Nightbot wants to do work. We'll see if it works. Mike should do it too. Yeah, let's just Nightbot, get to work. Everybody's asking for it. Let's see. Nightbot, let me double check that the command is live. On Nightbot. I know you're here, Nightbot, because you popped up earlier. Maybe Nightbot went away. It's alright, Scott. Commands, custom. That's weird. It's not showing on there. Okay, let's try this again. Add command. 1 second, guys. I'm playing with Nightbot. Yep. Oh, no wonder. I did it wrong. It's not ship. It's shipping. Shipping. There we go. This would help if I put in the right command. There we go. So if you open up that page, it'll show you how many cards you got in the hole to be shipped and the weights. Those prices you see, those are the new prices. If you want to pay for shipping before those prices go live, which will be Thursday, you can. Just remember, over 12 ounces is going to be $6 instead of the $4 if you pay before the first. Scott, we got to get your mind back on track and the back off the poo emojis. So looking at this to ship page, yeah, definitely Ron Fig has the biggest stack to be shipped. He's got damn near 5 pounds of cards. If you're over 12, yeah, if you pay by Thursday, it'll be 6. These new prices go into effect April 1st. What's up, Bradley Moore? How you doing? I started watching your Mount Rushmore video, but it was a little long, so I only got through the Cubs. Austin, $1 million. Austin, let's see where you're at. You're only like a few bucks, man. Austin, you're at $5.95 plus shipping. If you want them shipped. You just pay for the card, you don't want them shipped. Yeah, Mike, you got 87 cards. Yep, almost a pound. Now that's an estimate. It could be less than that goodie. Basically, there's a formula in there that measures the cards. So basically, what I did was I took a bunch of cards and like weighed them, and on average, it's about 2.6 grams per card, around there. So I just bumped it up to $3, rounded it up, and that is what the number of cards times those 3 grams per card divided by or multiplied by the number that brings it down 2 ounces. The king of random gibberish. I don't know, Bradley. I might be able to battle you on that. You're expecting 10 plus? Come on, man. You know I got a budget channel. I can't let y'all get up too high. I mean, some people get up high, but you know, it is what it is. Austin, every time you buy a card, it's like $1 card. And you're like, all right, I'll buy that $1 card. Or a 50-cent card. You're right, Scott. It is the poo-poo stream. All right, folks, we're going to get started with some quarters. And then we'll get on to Fitties and then dollars. And then we'll do the break. So hopefully, I know Scotty's sending me 2 boxes of Topps Heritage. I did a trade with Spidey. Sent him a couple Parkhurst hockey boxes. Because hockey doesn't belong down here in the South. It just doesn't work. Atlanta's had 2 NHL teams in the past, and both of them have left. One went to Calgary, and where'd the other one go? Where did the Thrashers end up? What team did they become? I know they left, though. All right. Boxes. Color source. Squeeze the camera in a little bit. Just as the Hurricanes. No, the Hurricanes and Thrashers played at the same time. The Thrashers went somewhere to Canada, I think. No, the Predators are around when the Thrashers are around too. So Atlanta had the Flames, but they left and went to Calgary a long time ago. And then Atlanta had the Thrashers, and they left. Don't squeeze. Thanks, Scott. There we go, the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets. Now, the original Winnipeg Jets, what happened to them? Because I know Winnipeg had a team before they went somewhere. What happened to the original Winnipeg Jets? They didn't become the Avalanche, did they? I used to know a little bit more about hockey. Or was it the Whalers that became the Avalanche? I don't remember. All right, folks, so we're going to get into quarter cards. Each of these will be a quarter. I'm going to get the focus right here. So, the deadly farts. Oops. Oh, the Nordiques became the Avalanche. Gotcha. All right. We got a Angels opening day card from 2020, I believe. Nope, this is from 2018. 2018 opening day. Angels opening day card. Slide these aside here. We got the Rally Monkey, also from opening day. Rally Monkey's awesome. We got J Up, Power Zone, Justin Upton insert. We got an Altuve Elite insert. We got a Nick Martini rookie card from 2019. We got a Joey Bats. Joey Bats 500 Home Run Futures Club. That certainly didn't come true. We got a Yelly Bowman. Keston Hura. 85 design. We got a Mark Grace Ios collection. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ios. That guy passed away not too long ago. Yeah, that prediction definitely was a bust. We got a Steven Souza Jr. Rainbow Foil from Topps. Kyle Schwarber Rookie Debut from 2016 update. We got a Will Smith prospect card. Yeah, prospect. Will Smith Bowman. Don't offer anything I want. I don't want to spend any money today. Okay, Scott. No, that's... I can't control what you do, Scott. I'll just say this. I'll give you the straightforward subliminal message. Don't buy anything, Scott. Kyle sold. Wobbs. Mr. Heath. What's up, Mr. Fig? How you doing, Ron? Mike. '30th. Good using some Jedi mind tricks here. We got Will Smith to Ron. Order. Thank you, Ron. Watching USC struggle against that. They're playing tonight. I just haven't followed college basketball in so long. I kind of watched a little bit of I don't remember who was playing. The Loyola. I think Loyola was playing Gonzaga. I think that was like one of the only games that I watched the most of. Your original art for Holy Grail. Oh, how much are you doing commissions for, Austin? Yeah, probably best communicating in email because I'm sure it varies. Here's a Kershaw Bowman. Walker Buehler Gallery. Cody Bellinger 2018 League Leaders. Buster Posey Archives. We got a Oscar Mercado Topps Chrome. We got a Frankie Lindor Baseball Star Signs from Allen and Ginter. Really love this insert set. Bueller sold. Bueller. Fody. Goody with Posey. Let's see. Ewald MXB degenerate. Goody with Posey. That says don't want that Mercado. Oh, Lindor sold. Told you I can't control you, Scott. What I always say at the end of my videos, thoughts and actions. Thoughts and actions. That's truly what's under your control. Reindeer. 330, 21, 4/4. You didn't tell me anything, Scott. Thoughts and actions, those are under your control, nobody else's. All right. Thank you all. Moving on. We got a Justin Dunn rookie insert from Archives. One of those old school floor model TV sets. We got Hanley Ramirez. Well, maybe I should do a poo-poo command on a Nightbot to where you get poo emojis when you type in exclamation point poo-poo. That'll probably be the next Nightbot command. We got Victor Robles 2019. We got a post serial card from 94, Cal Ripken Jr. We got a 87 John Crook. 87 John Crook. Not sure if that's considered as rookie or not. But it's 87 John Crook. Little crookie. Only you can prevent forest fires. Thanks, Smokey. We got a Doggy Door, Jacob Nix, and Luis Urias rookie card from 2019 Heritage. What number was the Robles? Let's see. Number 174. 174. All right, Ron's going to jump in on some breakage. Go and get that. So this is my first time streaming with old people glasses. So I officially became an old man yesterday when I went and bought a pair of reading glasses. Because I realized that I'm blind reading anymore. It really sucks getting older. So now I got old people glasses. just simple magnification glasses. Let's see. Ron wants Angels, Dodgers, Cardinals, Phillies. All right. Angels, Dodgers, and Cardinals. Phillies and Yankees. Gotcha. Doggy Door, yep. Jacob Nix, Doggy Door. Missed a lot of things in the chat here. It's a good thing. He's got like 10 mods because the chats be crazy. Oh, you talking about on Jabs? Yeah. Got so many people in there. Yeah, if I had as many people as he had in his streams and my streams, I'd have to put y'all in slow mode. All right. We got Will Myers, Orange. We got a Aaron Nola in his LSU uni. This is 2015 Contenders. Aaron Nola. We got a Freddie Sanchez, Hobby Masters. Freddie Sanchez, Hobby Masters. One thing that's I just noticed about these cards not long ago is that there's actually a picture right here. You can only see it when you hold the light to it. Also another picture of Freddie Sanchez. If you call the call center, even though it's PA, and I answer and recognize your voice, I'll reply, I'm sorry I can't assist you for any further. Legit 90% of the callers are 65 plus. Got you. You'll fit in if you think you're old. What? What's up, Tim? How you doing tonight? PSA just stopped taking orders till July. Well, they need to. They're just overwhelmed, man. Overwhelmed. What's up, Iris Collins? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Not sure I've seen you in here before, but welcome. What are we playing? We're just playing quarter cards. So if you see a quarter card you want, just say sold in the player's name, and I'll start you a stack. Payment is not due until the end of the month. Go ahead and build you up a stack. Shipping will be $5 next month. For anything under 8 ounces, over 8 ounces, it'll change to $6, and then over 12 ounces will be $7. There's a Josh Hamilton Attacks code card. If you missed anything in chat, you missed a ton in chat, Bradley. Austin over here typing novels. Austin loves talking shop talk. Here's a Brendan McKay rookie from 2020. Brendan McKay. I took a call today where the lady wanted to just complain about how the county ran things, and when I asked for her information for the call log, she said she had already called 5 times and nobody asked. Well, I'm glad you're doing your part of the job, Austin. Getting people's info. I got you. Well, you got to understand, Austin, working at a call center, some people, you know, they don't have a whole lot of people to talk to throughout the day. So, you know, call the call center and strike up a conversation. Let your grievances air. Better than holding them in. My big belly is shaking. We got a Josh Taylor rookie, 2020. We got a Eduardo Rodriguez Independence Day parallel from Donruss. We got back-to-back insert with Joey Votto and Brandon Phillips. Joey Votto, Brandon Phillips. Brandon Phillips, one of those unsung ball players. Very good ball player, but never really got hobby love. We got a Nolan Arenado 2019 holiday. We were told going into the job, it's not really a big deal. It's just like, not my problem. Alright, we got a Todd Helton Heritage. Mr. Todd Helton looking all intense on this picture. This is from 2013 Heritage. 2013 Heritage. 2020 Donruss George Brett Retro. This is the regular version, not the variation. We got a Willie Castro rookie from Archives. Willie Castro. Todd is trying to look like Chuck Norris. Be intimidating. We got a Otis Nixon gold medallion. Otis Nixon gold medallion from 99. I do not remember Otis Nixon playing on the Twins, but whatever. Castro. That's a good one, Rod. Castro sold. Oh, lordy. Now, if you talk about Castro food being Cuban food, then yeah, I could definitely go for a nice Cuban sandwich. Or some Cuban coffee and pasteles. That'd be good Castro food there. What's up, Mr. Ray T? How you doing tonight? So, Troy sent me an email the other day. Troy's Cards. Or Troy's Cards and Cards. Asking if he could buy stuff like after the fact. If he went back and watched the stream, like say missed the stream, went back and watched it. So I told him, yeah, like that's fine. Just send me a list if you see anything. So that goes out to anybody watching this later. Probably not too much later though, because like, you know, after a couple weeks or so, these cards might have been reshuffled and sold again, or ended up in a repack or something like it. But yeah, if you watch this like the next day or something, and there's a list of cards you saw you want, feel free to drop me an email and I'll see what we work out. Best phone call I've taken was from this Australian dude. Spent a couple minutes talking about how great the country was. Missed the accent, missed the country. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet, scares the crap out of it. Yeah, Joe, you're starting fresh and clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. We got Joe Jackson. So fresh and so clean. All right, we got Jonathan Loaisiga, rated rookie. We got a Glaber Day from 2019 Donruss, and closing out with a Bowman Chrome, a Garrett Cole, Bowman Chrome Garrett Cole from last year. And that'll do it for the quarters. So you want to talk about a call center? My best friend, one of my best friends, one of my core group of friends, there's like 4 of us, used to work at a what's it called again? Oh man, I can't think of the name of it, but it's like when somebody that's deaf, they don't talk on the phone, they type like onto this computer system, or like something that's connected to the phone lines, and they type, and then it goes to a call center, and that person at the call center reads off what they're typing into a phone. So like if they're speaking with somebody that can hear, they're typing it out, the call center representative is reading it to the person that can hear. So like the call center person's like a mediator, and then when that person responds back, you know, through voice, the call center types it in, and it goes back to that deaf person's computer so they can read it. TTYL services, that's what it's called. Bradley, yeah, my buddy worked there. He worked there for about a year and a half, and yeah, some of the stories he told me was hilarious, because you have to read everything that the deaf person is typing in, like word for word, and then you got to type it in. So like if it's a booty call, yeah, you have to do that. Like they have to read it. It's pretty wild. I know I've paid some, but I need to know how much the remaining balance is, and if I need to give you more for shipping, just shoot me an email. All right, I'll do that after the stream, right? Sing that when you get out of the shower. Yeah, that's a perfect song to sing. So fresh and so clean. Talk to you later, service. No, they don't speak it out in robot voice. They speak it out in regular voice. But I just find it hilarious that if there's like a deaf person making a booty call over computer, you have to say everything and then type it in back the other way. It was going to make some cafe. Same thing. The call center has to read it out. You're getting a lot of spins, cuz. What's up, cuz? Anybody else getting spins? Alright, we're going to be moving on to Fitties. Nope, those are dollars. Fitties. Alright. No spinny spinsters for Austin. Alright, each of these is 50 cent. We got a Julio Tehran Yeller, or Yella. Yeah, you're the lucky one. You get the spins. You need travel money and card money. Well, one of those can instantly be transferred into the other one. So, just by giving up the cards, it could all go to travel money there, Austin. Who you calling Yella? All right, we got a star rookie, John Lackey. We got an artist proof rookie, CNL Perez. We got a Big Mac Studio. We got a Vladdy Jr. 52 insert. We got Yelly Optic Diamond Kings, looking all happy. You love autographs too much to save. Well, see, you save all your money for travel first, Austin, and then after you take your trip, then you can jump back on saving up for cards. You know what I'm saying? Or save up one before the other. And I would say save travel, because travel's like, you have a certain time. You can set a time limit on travel. Cards don't ever stop. Cards is a recurring thing. So it's hard to save up for cards because there's always going to be cards. New cards that you want. Total, cuz. Okay, no question. It was a period. Got you. I was having trouble reading that. Money is coming? Like, is it? That's a weird photo. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He got asked the question because asked, money's coming? Yeah, that's the face I would have too if I got paid like him. What's up, Mr. Nickel? You've been here 10-15 minutes. You've been lurking. You've been doing the Ron Fig. We got a Hobby Masters, Alfonso Soriano. Hobby Masters. We got a David Price, Chrome Turkey Red. David Price Chrome Turkey Red. You could see me. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see with my old man glasses on back there. My magnification goggles. All right, we got Cody Bellinger, 2020 Chrome. Cody Bellinger. Now Tim's spinning. Anybody else spinning? I'll give it a second. Make sure the spins aren't contagious. Did I say your total? Did you ask for your total? I thought it wasn't a question mark. It was a period. 1 second. I'm out of it. I told y'all this was a poo-poo stream. All right. Let's see. I can't even type correctly. Because your total is $12 just for the cards, sir. 12 just for the cards. Tack on 4 if you want shipping, because you're under 12 ounces. I tried to put $1.25 on the Indians, but I ignored you. Why do you hate me? Wait. Did you say to not let you buy anything, Scott? Weren't that your specific instructions? Don't send 16 for shipping. Just send 12 plus 4, which is 16. Try to put $1.25. All right, let me get Scott on the Indians here before I forget. Got done. Got you on the Indians. Oh, I opened the floodgate with that. Don't blame me. Blame its positioning. All these got pulled at random. Okay, Austin's gonna buy them for you, Scott. Austin's gonna buy the Indians for Scott. Austin. You went 12 but 4 plus 4, not 16. Yeah, 16 total. I was just reading your original comment weird because I got what you were saying. Oh, did the Braves well my picks? You did what? You did Aaron, Murphy, Maddox, and Chipper for the Mount Rushmore. Not exactly what I would put up there. But yeah, I mean, it's a Mount Rushmore. Everybody's allowed to go on their own on Mount Rushmore. Their own choices. We got another Cody Bellinger. This is a Bowman Chrome. For trim of your Cy Young card. Oh, Lord. You got a Kyle Lewis Cup card from 2021. We got a Brett Barbary gold signature from Collector's Choice. Gold signature. You know, those were tough pulls back in the day. Belly sold. I assume you want the Bowman Chrome there, Mike. Now I have the moolah. Is that like being He-Man and having the power? Lewis to Austin. All right. That's because Nightbot is cool. Gotta love Nightbot. Alright. I won a Dansby Swanson relic card off eBay. Nice. You just around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Alright, we got a Jeff McNeil rookie card from Bowman. Need to rip it in, Jeff Nichols says. We got a Juan Soto from this year's base set. We got a Cal Ripken from 94 Select. 94 Select Cal Ripken. Soto sold. McNeil sold. Yeah, I know Austin will never use it, but it is there to counteract Austin's Nightbot hate. It's there for folks that think Nightbot is cool. You set a partial payment as good faith, so don't send the goons. All right, Bradley. Tried for a triple relic one, ran it up till the guy paid for it, sold for 23 bucks. Here I am picking back-to-back non-TTM cards for other people. What goody G teach you, cuz? Alright, we got a Manny Margot purple border from Archives, I think. This one is numbered at a 175, Manny Margot at a 175. I remember when Austin couldn't resist numbered cards. Now it's TTM fuel and autos that he can't resist. We got Dinelson Lamet. This is the green parallel from Gypsy Queen from 2018, I think. 2019. I don't know. I can't read it. Print's too tiny. Even with my magnification goggles, the print's too tiny. What's up, Bobby C? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Still love numbered cards, just can't collect multiple things. But they're always pretty to look at. Here's a Manny Machado Gallery Artist Proof Parallel. We got a Yon Segura. Yella. $6 a card for Burkeville. We got a Tony Cingrani. Tony Cingrani making the mark. Making the mark so much that I don't even recognize the name. We got a 2017 Topps Holiday Mookie Betts. 2017 Topps Holiday Mookie Betts. It's a really cool design on that card there. Cingrani. Wasabi. Who remembers that commercial? Wasabi. The Bud Light guys. Oh, man. We got Xander Bogaerts Futures Now. This is from 2014. Just thinking about that commercial makes me laugh. What's that on my plate? It's wasabi. Wasabi. We got a Christian Cologne Gold from the Royals. Numbered out of 2015 Christian Cologne. What's up, Jack Frost? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Now Austin wants some sushi. Don't blame me, sir. They don't sell sushi at Sonic, Austin. You can't have it. Wasabi. All right, we got Prince Fielder and Troy Tulowitzki. This is a Bowman insert. Bowman top picks from 2014. No, it's 2012. 2012. Fielder and Tulo. All right. Everything's good here, Jack. For the most part, you know, parents getting older, got to take care of them a little bit more. But it is what it is. Most people my age do have parents that are getting pretty elderly. They're still around, so dealing with that. But other than that, everything's good. They're still around. All right, Austin, Tulo. I've never been able to do that. I'm investing in Sonic. When don't you eat Sonic? Tulo TTMs from Utah. I don't know if that's a good TTM card. It's tough to see a TTM on that one. Unless you send him like a silver Sharpie or something. Welcome back, Joe. You pretty much missed all the Fitties. We got a Bruised R Graterol, rated rookie. This is when he was still on Minnesota. Rated rookie Bruised R Graterol. We got a 2020 Decades Best or Decades Next Eloy. Poor Eloy. Quit jumping those walls, Eloy, and tearing your pecs. I needed you to lead the league in home runs this year, and yet you're going to be chilling, rehabbing your torn pec. UT, okay, as in University of Texas, not Utah. Hey, I saw UT. That's the abbreviation for Utah. When you say UT, you think Tennessee. Yeah, it depends on it's all regional. It's funny because like around here, if you say USC, where I live, they think you're talking about University of South Carolina, not University of Southern California. Let's see. I just saw sold. Eloy sold the mic. What app are you talking about, Tim? I mean, heck, your phone knows where you're at 24/7 regardless. All Texans call University of Texas UT. Yeah, it's the same thing in Tennessee. Tennessee, it's all UT. It's Tennessee. USC's University of South Carolina and South Carolina. UM in Michigan is Michigan. UM in Florida is University of Miami. UW in Wisconsin's Wisconsin. Washington, it's Washington. Oh, the Sonic app. UTI. Leave it for Scott to bring some non-brevity into the conversation. We got an Aaron Judge 2019 Donruss. Swigmore you. All the food places that, yeah, they track you. They got to know where you're at, so like they can send you an advertisement when they know you're getting close to the restaurant. All right, we got a Chen Ming Wong die cut from Upper Deck X. For meals less than $5 will be on the grid. Damn, Houston State's greater than everybody else. Of course you think that, Austin. That's where you go to school. School pride. All right, we got another Aaron Judge here. This is 2019 base Aaron Judge. Chen Ming Wong. It's not Chen. It's Chen. I said the last part's right. Ming Wong. I didn't say Wang. I said Wong. I didn't say Chen Ming Wang. Well, I just learned to accept those who just don't know better. Always heard Chen. Chen. Pretty close. But then again, whenever do Americans pronounce Asian names right? Exactly. University of Mississippi is called Ole Miss, so that theory doesn't hold up. Well, not in Mississippi, but UM holds up in Michigan and probably Missouri, but I couldn't tell you. No, because Missouri's Mizzou, right? But I don't know. They might refer to UM. I've never lived in Missouri, so I don't know if it works. Ole Miss is just weird because they're just, that's just Southern. We're not going to call it University of Mississippi. We're Ole Miss. Missouri is Mizzou, but is it Mizzou in Missouri? That's the question. All right, last card is a Derek Jeter from 2020 update. Derek Jeter from 2020 update. Ron's going to take the Blue Jays, White Sox, and Padres. All right. Ron's going to take all the teams in the break. Padres. Done. Texas Christian is TCU. I don't really ever hear anyone say Texas Christian anymore. It's too long. It's too long of a name. And the Orioles. Thank you, Ron. What's with the Nikas? I didn't see your previous statement. Top 5 favorite schools are Sam Houston, TCU, A&M, DBU. DBU. As in Dallas Baptist. You can tell you're a baseball fan there, Austin. Because only a baseball fan would say DBU. But F. Baylor. Alright, folks, that'll do it for the Fitties. Let me grab some dollars. Notre Dame, Seton Hall, Rutgers, and St. John's. Joe, you must have watched a lot of basketball growing up, like in those schools. With the exception of Notre Dame, none of them are really good at football. Or even have a football team for that matter. Oh, I can barely lift my left arm. So once again, thanks everybody for coming to the poo-poo stream tonight. I'm calling it the poo-poo stream because of my second shot that I got today made me feel like poo-poo. That's been the theme for today, in case you haven't been paying attention to Reindeer Studios for some reason. Alright. Kong vs. Godzilla comes out tomorrow. Nice. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have a top 5 schools. I think I only have like a top 2 schools. Yeah, I might have a top 3. University of Miami, of course, I grew up around there, so, and I grew up around there during their heyday, so it's hard not to be a University of Miami fan. Georgia Southern University, that's where I actually went to school. And then I think third would probably be Ohio State, even though I'm not like the biggest Ohio State fan. My brother went to school at Ohio State, so I kind of pull from them on occasion. But I made a pact to always pull for them against Michigan. Apologies to any Michigan fans out there, but I have to pull for Ohio State against Michigan because I made a promise to my brother that I'd always root for Ohio State to beat Michigan. My brother's cool. Sometimes he's cool. I'll say that. Austin gets his second shot on Friday. Well, I hope it doesn't affect you like it affected me. It's just weird, man. I don't feel bad. Thanks, Ray. I don't feel shitty. I feel like poo-poo. There's a difference, right? There's a difference. Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Raised UGA, UGA, UGA. Only one. Highlander College. Alright, folks. Each of these is $1. We are on the dollars. Let me switch the Chiron up here. That's what it's called, right? The Chiron. Derek. Derek, I need you to send me an email, bud, when you can. I do have some stuff for you still. I think your balance from last month is $3. I didn't have your email, so I couldn't send my end of month reminder to you. Something I started doing just now about reminding people if they got cards in the kitty. But you do still have cards here, Derek, and I do require payment by the end of the month, so just letting you know that. I'll put you down for the White Sox and Cubs though for $2, sir. I could put you down for the Cubs $1.25 since you're the first bidder. Would you rather do that? But I will put you for 2 on the White Sox. White Sox 2 for Derek. And then Cubs for the minimum for Derek. PS4 broke with your copy of your trip in it. I just figured Scott was being a senile man. That's why I was paying attention to him. Oh man, shots fired. Excuse it. That movie's so stupid, but it's got some funny scenes. Oh man. Alright, Derek. Let me go ahead and drop you an email just to I'm gonna send you a test email. That way I have it saved. Email. There was an error sending my message. Let's see. Let's try this. Alright, Derek, I just sent you an email. Let me know if you got it or not. I resemble that remark. I was planning on getting rid of all the DVDs I never watched. Yeah, it's one of the things. It's not a thing. Have y'all watched the Blockbuster documentary on Netflix? Well, that's what it is. It's the Blockbuster documentary. I was about to explain what it is, but the title itself is self-explanatory. It's about the last remaining Blockbuster that's open. And then you had a bunch of people talking about, what Blockbuster was like back in the day. All the DVDs on Vudu. Yeah, my sister does the same thing because I like her buying DVDs because she gives me her Vudu account and I watch her movies. Wasn't going to buy anything tonight because I already owe 2 months allowance. Take the Rangers for $1.25. Thank you, Bradley. All right, on to the dollar cards, folks. Sorry, been rambling. Let's throw up a Christian Villanueva Wood rookie. Tastes like paint and wood. What movie is that from? Tastes like paint and wood. All right, so we got Francisco Mejia, Stadium Club, black foil. But you're black. All right. So yeah, I was talking about DVDs. Like they talk about that in that documentary for Blockbuster. Like, that was the thing. Sometimes you only had like 7 or 8 VHS tapes or DVDs, and you would those were movies you would watch over and over again, so you memorize lines. I couldn't tell you a line from a single movie I've watched in like the past 10 years because I've only watched them like once or twice. So I don't memorize quotable lines anymore. Could also mean because I'm getting older and just can't remember them. But you know, those movies that you watch multiple times, you just remember lines. Definitely born a ramble man, Mike. Getting a lot of buffering. Thanks, Derek. Christmas Vacation. No, it tastes like paint and wood. That's not Christmas Vacation. I'll tell you the actor that said it. There it is. Cuz got it. Dennis the Menace. It is from the Dennis the Menace movie. Which, in my opinion, isn't that great of a movie. But Walter Matthau's great in it. And then Christopher Lloyd was really creepy in that, that movie. Dennis the Menace movie. When Blockbuster was open, I was stopping by 4 for $20. There you go. You know what Blockbuster's downfall was? And they talk about it in that documentary. When they stopped charging late fees. Because that was their business model. Y'all remember when Blockbuster stopped charging late fees? I bet you nobody returned anything. You're a robber. I'm a thief. Movies are now crap. Early 2000s were the heyday. American Pie series, one of my all-time favorite movies. They tried making a female one. How sure was that? Did you just say early 2000s was the heyday, Austin? You're making me feel really old. There is no heyday for movies. It's just your taste changing as you get older, Austin. It's okay. It's okay. I was watching The Fifth Element for something like the 50th time, quoting lines left and right. Yeah, exactly. So we got the Dennis the Menace quote right. But what about the but you're black? What movie is that from? You guys got me at 144p and still spinning. I think you need to speak with your ISP provider there, because 80s movies way better than 2000s. I mean, there's no really decade that's better than any other decade. Ron fixes Breakfast Club, Clerks, Born in East LA. Austin, it's not the last good generation movies. It's not. There's good movies that came out in the past decade. There you go. Mike's got it. Lethal Weapon 2. Joe Pesci. Alright, we're going to take these two down. What's up, Mr. 25 Perez? Didn't see you come in. Alright, we got a Yelly Beam Team. And we got a Dustin May rookie from Bowman. Barely watched any movies from the past decade. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't say it's bad when you haven't watched half the movies. I've been the same way, Austin. I was a huge movie buff when I was in my teens or my early 20s. And then when I got in my late 20s, I just pretty much quit watching movies. And it wasn't because I thought the movies were bad. It was just I didn't have the want to watch movies anymore. I just wasn't into them anymore. Not like I was when I was younger. Yep, Jeff Nickel. There's good movies every decade, bad movies every decade, and just movies every decade. You had the want to watch women? What do you mean, cuz? I'm always like in the middle of conversations here. Because you're getting older, Austin. That is the answer to that question, or that dilemma. You don't care for most of the modern movies. It's not because they're not good. It's just that you don't care because you're getting older. Not to be a Debbie Downer about getting older in age, but time only moves one direction. Now, I will say Ishtar is one of the 5 worst of any decade. I don't think I've seen Ishtar. The only Joe Pesci lines I know are the 2 Utes and, oh, you think I'm funny? I make you laugh? What am I, a clown to you? Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. That's an okay movie. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Jack and Jill is one of the worst movies ever made. Never seen Jack and Jill. I don't think I've ever seen Jack and Jill. But you also have bad movies that are so bad that they're actually awesome. You know, The Room is one of them. If you saw The Room, that is like one of the greatest bad movies of all time. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Terrible movie. Terrible movie. But it's a cult classic. It's so bad, it's a cult classic. Critters. First Critters. And the second Critters, I guess you could say. I think we've already talked about Critters on the channel before. The FP. Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is great. And Bradley's obviously seen The Room. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Can't watch Adam Sandler movies anymore? Yeah. I mean, from the get-go, like, in my opinion, Billy Madison, I hated Billy Madison when it came out. Sure, there's some funny parts in it. But I hated Billy Madison. Let me take these 2 down. Happy Gilmore. I loved Happy Gilmore. I thought Happy Gilmore was great. Big Daddy was pretty funny. Was never a huge Adam Sandler fan. Click's a pretty good movie, Click, because that movie went from comedy to like super freaking sad. Like in less than a minute. All right, we got a Nolan Arenado All Stars from Heritage or Archives, I think actually. And then we got a Kevin Biggio Boba Shit card from last year. The FP. Now, Scott, you got my interest peaked. Now go watch it. So, like, when it comes to movies, like, I don't watch movies for long stretches, and then, like, boom, 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 I watch, like, 3 movies in a week, which is a lot for me. But back in the day, that's, like, all I watched was movies. Hidden Gems was good. Hidden Gems was alright. Yeah, that was a pretty good movie. That wasn't bad. 50 First Dates was pretty funny. But yeah, I think Happy Gilmore is my favorite Adam Sandler movie. I didn't like the New Longest Yard. It had some funny stuff in it, but wasn't a big fan of the movie itself. What's up, Wicked? $3 Pirates, 2 Phillies, 3 Tigers. Oh wait, 3 Angels, 2 Pirates, 3 Phillies, 2 Tigers. Okay, I had to get caught up with my emoji game here. Three on the Angels. 2 on the Pirates. I'm just going to give you the Pirates for $1.25, Wicked, because nobody's bet on them yet. 3 on the Phillies. And 2 on the Tigers. Tigers, same way. I have to watch Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho for my next film assignment, film appreciation. Psycho is really awesome. I mean, I'm sure you know the story behind it. Like, as far as, like, the plot. I'm sure you know the plot. Everybody knows the plot of Psycho. Are you watching the new one or the old one? Like, you watching the original Psycho, or are you watching the remake that's exactly shot for shot, just like the old one, but, you know, modern actors and color? Pixies. I don't remember Pixies. The one from 1960. Okay. The one with Vince Vaughn in it, the new one's, it's exactly the same movie. It's shot for shot the same as Hitchcock, but it doesn't have that same feel. Alright, nobody for Arenado or Boba Fett. Let's go ahead and get Benintendi Platinum Presents in a Rendon, Anthony Rendon stat line, numbered at a 279. Of course, my camera doesn't like to focus. Too much going on in the background. Very shiny. Wicked in the hizzy. Wicked, I just sent a package out to you. I don't know if I said that already. What was the Boba Fett? It's the Boba Fett Kevin Biggio card from last year's Tops. Sold Rendon for a friend. Sure, Austin. Sure, it's not going to end up in your serial number binder because it's so pretty. All right, let's throw up a Shohei Silver Pack 85 design. Shohei Silver Pack for a book. The Killer Bees. I think I've seen the Killer Bees. Ooh, who remembers the William Shatner movie with the spiders? Kingdom of Spiders, I think it was called. Who remembers that movie? Kingdom of Spiders. Austin says, sold Shohei. What are you damning me for? Thoughts and actions, Austin. Thoughts and actions. Holy crap. 10 days? It's called Modern Times Forever? It's a documentary? Holy crap. Alright, let's throw up a Derek Lee top prospect card from 94. Pre-rookie Derek Lee. Derek Lee gets no love. I got a pile in my apartment for classic cards. Doesn't hurt to add a few more cards. I haven't watched classic cards in forever. Thought the Titanic movie was long? Yeah. I could have a new career in 10 days, Goody says. You could be a professional 14,400 minute movie watcher. 10 days. That's 10 straight days. That's not sleeping. That's 10 straight days. Worst movie ever is Crying Game. I've never seen Crying Game. I know what it's about, but never seen it. He's finally put out a video. He's one of the few people that has my number. Yet, Austin. Yet. I'm working hard, Austin, to get those digits, man. I'm working hard. Just kidding, Austin. Should have called it a crying shame. Alright, nobody for the Benintendi Platinum. Let's put up a Austin Farmer favorite player, Blake Snell. Now with the Padres. artist proof blue. I've only seen Pacific Rim once, all the way through. Yeah, that is true, Austin. I done slid into your DMs on Twitter. I guess I have to settle for that. Jupiter Ascending is worse. I haven't seen Jupiter Ascending. I'm trying to think of some movies I watched lately, but it's hard for me because I don't like all the recent movies I watched. I've watched them once and then I was done watching them. I watched Hardcore Henry, which was different. It was okay. I mean, it's really cool how they do the action shots and stuff. The stunts are great in Hardcore Henry. Don't watch it if you get motion sickness from watching first person movies or camera shake or anything like that. Seen Armageddon like 80 times. I've seen Armageddon a few times. Hardcore Henry made you sick. Yeah, it's definitely not for those that get motion sickness. I was getting woozy at the first part of it. So I kind of stopped it. I watched half of it and then came back and watched. For some reason, when I watched the second half, I wasn't getting as woozy watching it. But yeah, I can see how you definitely can get motion sick from watching Hardcore Henry. Moneyball 1,000,000 times. Moneyball's a good movie. My favorite part of Moneyball is when he tells David Justice that the Yankees are paying the A's $2 million for him not to play for them. That's like the coldest thing you could tell a player. Because David Justice is like, y'all paying me $6 million to produce, and he's like, no, the Yankees are paying you $2 million to not play for them. Sorry about the microphone bump there. Eddie Redmayne whispers in most of Jupiter Ascending. All right, let's take Derek Lee down. Put up in a Brayu purple hollow. He's gonna have to pick up some of the slack for Eloy getting hurt. Billy Bean's a savage and TTMs need to send him. Yeah. But that's my favorite. That's like my favorite scene in Moneyball. Jupiter Ascending was awful. Now I need to watch Jupiter Ascending because everybody's calling it awful. Now I need to watch it. It's awful. Don't watch it. You ever think about that? When somebody says, hey, don't watch that movie, it's awful, it's terrible, don't ever watch it. What do? They eventually watch it. Billy Bean paid for the Mets. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. Most hated, but I liked it. Never heard of it, cuz. Bucky Larson, How to Be a Child Star, up there for worst movies. Because Jupiter Ascending was okay. I'm trying to think of the last few movies I watched, and I cannot remember. I know I watched them on Netflix. Hardcore Henry was one of them. Oh, I watched that new cop movie that was on HBO Max. Not new, but the one with Denzel Washington and Raimi. Raimi, is that his name? The guy that played Freddie Mercury. The guy from Mr. Robot, or whatever that show was. Yeah. That movie was okay. It was like a cop show. The theme of the movie was about, being obsessive about your job. That was an okay movie. All right, let's take Blake Snell down. The Wraith. All right, Trent Grisham rookie from Bowman. Trent Grisham. X versus Seaver, his worst movie. Oh. What's up, Danny? How you doing today? We were just in here having movie chat. Selling some dollar cards. I saw a movie called The Endless, which is kind of like a thriller Lovecraftian horror type movie. It's not really horror though. It's more like a thriller. Weird movie called The Endless. That was okay. Wraith is what they fought in SG Atlantis. Okay. Cowboys versus Aliens, pretty bad. Didn't watch that. It looked bad. I just didn't watch it. Charlie Sheen, the souped up sports car. Alright, we'll take down the purple Abreu. We'll put up an Aaron Judge, Diamond Kings. Worst, biggest knockoff money grab going off popular movies, Mac and Me. Oh my god, Mac and Me. I remember Mac and Me. Wait, is that the one with the little alien? Is that the Mac and Me we're talking about? I like Scanners' definition of B flick. Yeah, Scanners was a B flick. God, I haven't seen Scanners in so long. Oh, so it is that little alien movie? Yeah, I remember Mac and Me. I don't remember if it was good or bad. The Last Starlight. Haven't heard of that one. Okay, The Last Starfighter. I have heard of The Last Starfighter, but I probably haven't seen that movie in like over 30 years. Attack of the 50-foot hooker? What? I know Attack of the 50-foot woman, but not the 50-foot hooker. The Army of Darkness of the definition of a B flick? No, Army of Darkness is not a B flick. Army of Darkness was the biggest budget Evil Dead movie there was. Come on, after the original Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2? Yeah, Army of Darkness was considered high budget compared to those two. Alright, take down the Grisham. Put up a Paddock. Chris Paddock, Black Foil, Stadium Club. Chris Paddock, Black Foil. Toxic Crusader. You mean the Toxic Avenger? Yeah, Toxic Avenger was pretty good. Never been into horror films. There's some good horror films, Austin. I'm not like a horror buff. I don't watch every horror film. I'm more of I like science fiction. It's probably my favorite genre. Comedy used to be one of my favorites, but I just kind of fell off on comedy. Probably still like science fiction. That's like my favorite genre. Watch documentaries and science fiction. Fantasy's pretty good. Adventure movies like that. Still like, a good cop movie's pretty good. Like a mystery thriller is always good. That Girl was a fun movie. Tag of the 50-foot cheerleader. Can't handle horror and gore, and I give them a mental. That's cool. It's fun. Best horror movies were made in the 80s. There was good ones in the 80s. I wouldn't say best. X-Men in the house. Can I have the rest of the teams available? No, sir. You may not. What am I kidding? Yes, you can have the rest, John. All right. I'm going to put Waxman down. Thank you, sir. Waxman buying out all the teams. Thank you, sir. Can't read the team names? Well, you need some magnification goggles, cuz. Like I got. Jeff Nichols going to go $1.75 on the Bravos. All right. Got it. All right. Nobody on these two. We'll take these two down. Put up couple prisms, Danny Jansen rookies, a red mojo and a blue mojo. Blue mojo is to $3.99. Red mojo is to $2.99. Danny Jansen. Of course, it doesn't want to focus on old Danny Jansen. Purdy mojo prisms, blue and red mojos. Conan the Destroyer, Red Sonja. Great classics. Yeah, those are alright. I mean, I was a big fan of the 80s. The 80s fantasy movies, like, really pressed towards being kind of like He-Man sometimes. Conan was great. The Beastmaster. I love the original Beastmaster movie. Did I forget the Nationals? Gotcha. Thank you. They're easy to overlook because they're the longest team name. Done. Kroll. Kroll was a horrible movie. Great story in Kroll, but man, that one doesn't hold up as far as special effects. Even back then, didn't hold up as special effects. The Masters of the Universe is an abomination. Bradley. Dolph Lundgren. No, that's just that movie's bad. Did Jeff want the Nets? Did I miss Jeff wanting the Nets? The Braves. Jeff, do you want to go higher on the Nets? Because I see Waxman claim the teams before you put Nats $1.25. So Waxman, you're going to gift them to Jeff. All right, I'm going to do that. Thank you, John. Nickel getting the Nets via Waxman. Hercules Luffy now. Did they make a movie out of that? I just remember a TV show. Braves 2 for Ron Fig. All right, anybody on Danny Jansen mojos, red or blue? Jeff Nickel, Padres 2 to spite Fig. All right, Padres 2 to spite Fig. Done in spite. All right, so only a couple more dollar cards left. We got a Kevin Gossman rookie refractor. Kevin Gossman rookie refractor from Bowman Chrome. He really put together a good season with San Francisco last year. And then Eric Hosmer purple chrome. These are unnumbered. These are from the hot boxes. Heritage purple chrome Hosmer from 2019. Yeah, Ferris Bueller is definitely a classic. Hot box is my nickname in a previous life. Oh goodness, Austin. In many ways, that does not sound right. Okay. Here's a question for chat. since we're on the 80s movies right now, and I know a lot of you are my age and know of 80s movies. Sorry, Austin. You are the odd young one out here. 3 80s movies. Your 3 80s movies, if they were the only 80s movies you were allowed to watch for the rest of your life. 3 80s movies. Put them in chat. What are your 3 movies from the 1980s if they were the only 3 80s movies you were allowed to watch for the rest of your life? Don't underestimate Austin. You can answer the question too, Austin. What's up, Spidey? Yeah, Ferris was kind of a bully. in a very sociopathic way, if you think about it. Spidey, I have your hockeys in the mail, sir. I don't see any 3 movies in chat yet. Y'all thinking too hard about this? You only get to pick three movies from the 80s. Or better yet, let's do it Bradley Moore style. So Bradley Moore just put out a video about Mount Rushmore. What's everybody's Mount Rushmore of 80s movies? We'll just do it that way. Seems easier. Austin says Bull Durham, Major League, and Field of Dreams. All baseball movies, not bad picks. Matthew's character in the 98 version of Godzilla was good, just hated the design. Storyline was just plain out bad. Heritage should be showing up any day. Thank you, Spidey, for that. Bradley says Ghostbusters, Caddyshack, Back to School. I didn't really like Back to School that much. It was a funny movie. Back to School, Rodney Dangerfield. Does says Ghostbusters. Tim says Empire Strikes Back, Ferris Bueller, and The Princess Bride. Joe Mansman says Stripes, Caddyshack, and Empire Strikes Back. There is so much different range here. I've seen Caddyshack a few times. And Empire Strikes Back twice. Jeff Nichols says Ferris Bueller, Breakfast Club, and Field of Dreams. Goody says Repo Man, Caddyshack, and Christine. Goody, you're just you're definitely on the edge there. No respect. Cuz says Ghostbusters, Caddyshack, and Return of the Jedi. I wanted to say Howard the Duck, said no one ever. I have issues with listing 3 movies from the 80s. There's too many of them that I still watch that I cannot list them. But that is a challenge. That is the challenge. Ron Fig says Easy Money, Breakfast Club, and Trading Places. Spidey says Annie, Animal House, and Princess Bride. Did Animal House come out in the 80s? I thought that was a 70s movie. Top Gun, Derek G says. Top Gun. How do you all forget Top Gun? Definitely tough picks. I have not seen my favorite movie from the 80s show up on anybody's list, and it's making me angry. It's really not making me angry because it's a strange movie, but I just don't think people recognize how great the movie was. And the movie I'm talking about is Big Trouble in Little China. Why is there no Big Trouble in Little China in anybody's list? Princess Bride was 80s. Pretty sure it was 80s, Wagsman. Making me angry, never heard of it. Ghostbusters, The Princess Bride, Hot Shots. Hot Shots is a 90s movie, Mike. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. Like one of my favorite movies from the 80s. There's no Goonies. I see no Goonies. Another one of my favorite movies as a kid. Mannequin. We can build this thing together. Nothing's gonna stop us now. That's what I think of Mannequin. Just that song. Alright. Last $2 cards. We got a Justin Upton camo. This one's numbered out of 199. 199 copies in the whole world. And a Bryce Harper, Diamond Kings. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Great one. Tim didn't like Big Trouble. Oh, I love Big Trouble in Little China. Terminator. Another great movie we didn't talk about. Born in 1968. Too many movies I've seen. Hey. Big Trouble in Little China I've seen only once. Now I need to go back. Yes, Austin. Go back and watch Big Trouble in Little China. Excellent movie. There is a lot of cultural appropriation in that if that type of thing bothers you. But just watch it as a fun movie. Creepshow. Ooh, that's a good one. Creepshow's a good one. Upton Sold, Mr. Nickel. Dirty Dancing. Hey, man. Don't bomb on Footloose. Okay? Dirty Dancing's not my thing, but nobody puts baby in a quarter. That's for sure. But don't dog on Footloose. Come on. Footloose was alright. It's very cheesy, but so uplifting. I have to tell y'all these are my favorite streams to do during the week when we get so off topic. Away from sports and sports cards. These are like my favorite things. Footloose is a great movie. Roadhouse. Roadhouse isn't that good, but it's entertaining. I give Roadhouse. Not in my top 3 for sure. Nightmare on Elm Street 3? That's the Dream Warriors one, ain't it? Not as cheesy as the remake. I never saw the remake. Yes, Austin, you did start this whole conversation. Mad Max. We didn't mention any of the Mad Max. Mad Max or the Road Warrior, for sure. Red Dawn. Red Dawn, what a great movie. Roadhouse is a man's man movie. Or like Joe Man's Man. Or Man's Man. Roadhouse is entertaining, but it's not a good movie. It's entertaining. It's very shallow. It's very Tango and Cash, I guess you could say. The Rocky movies. First Rocky came out in the 70s. But there was quite a few Rockies in the 80s. Wolverines, yep. The Red Dawn remake sucked. Okay, I haven't seen the remake. Seen bits and pieces of the remake, not the whole thing. Alright, folks, that does it for the dollar cards. Thank you all for participating in Cheapo cards and bringing up a great movie conversation. Really enjoyed. Let's get the timer going. Timer set on 45 seconds. Last chance for bids. Lost Boys. Forgot about Lost Boys. Great movie. Love Lost Boys. Alright, so when the timer reaches 0, the break is locked in. Remember, your streams are about 15 seconds behind mine. You get a bid in, we will reset the timer. Flash Gordon. Flash. Ah. That movie's horrible. They have changed voodoo. Buckaroo Banzai, oh god. It's the Man's reference. Bill and Ted, end of story. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Barbarella. That's old school. Superman, the 80s Supermans. Knew I'd get you to sing it. Thanks, Bradley. Batman, the Tim Burton Batman. Beetlejuice. We didn't mention Beetlejuice, another 80s movie. Alright, break is locked in, folks. Xanadu. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. As opposed to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which is pretty bad, but somewhat entertaining in its own right. Oh, I can't even lift up my left arm. Predator. We miss Predator. We miss Predator. It's as big as a house. It's as big as a house. She said, why'd you say it twice? I said I didn't. It's the echo. Commando is a terrible movie. But when you're a kid, it's amazing. Secretly love Barbarella. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Alright, folks. 2 hanger boxes and a fat pack. And I'm going to throw in a repacked wax. Last Action Hero. That's a 90s movie, Austin. Three Amigos. We are the Three Amigos. So many movies, yeah. The 80s were great. Alright, folks, let me copy this over just in case there's any crash shenanigans going on. I realized when I quit using the Logitech webcam software, I don't crash nearly as much. So I think that was the issue. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to switch screens there. Alright. TLM. What's up, TLM? Tim wins. Smokey and the Bandit. You're not a dumbass, Austin. It's just it's not a 90s movie. I'm the same way with older movies. I sometimes can't tell the difference between movies that came out in the 70s or 60s or early 80s for that matter. When you switch screens accidentally, just still show cards. TLM, what'd you win? You won our presents. Not like with the ENTS at the end, but our presents as in ENCE at the end. I started a repack too. First number between 1 and 25. I don't even know if I got 25 repacks in here. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, we're one short actually. 15. Alright. 4, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Repack. Throw these two in the middle somewhere. Now it's back to 25. Jurassic Park, another 90s movie. Rudy, it's in the 90s. Delirious. Awesome comedy. Raw also came out in the 80s. Red. Teen Wolf, Back to the Future. Nobody mentioned. Yeah, there's a lot of movies we did not mention. Coming to America was hilariously bad. Oh, the new one? The new Coming to America? Yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's also pretty funny. It's very. For anybody that enjoyed the original Coming to America, will enjoy this new one that just came out, just for nostalgia reasons. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Coneheads a 90 movie. Jeff, I believe. Blood In, Blood Out. Do not remember that one. What's the one? Trading Places is a great movie. Let's get to ripping. And then we'll keep on talking movies. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a bad movie, but it's definitely got funny stuff, especially the flashbacks and all that when they're flashing back to the past. Pretty funny. All right, this is the Fat Pack. Doesn't look like we got a relic in there. Easy Money, Back to School, Brewster's Millions, Boy, Beetlejuice. Clue's a great movie. The Running Man, that's like one of my favorite Schwarzenegger films. Alright, we got Matt Chapman, Joaquin Soria. Wow, I can actually read these with my magnification goggles. Randy Dobnak, Lewis Brinson. Let's get the focus right here. What we got going on with the focus? House or House 2? I think I've seen House. Long time ago. The Burbs. Love the Burbs. Scarface. Scarface is a great one. Spaceballs. Yeah, definitely. The Burbs. What a great movie. She came with the frame. We got what Merrifield. The focus still kind of seem off. There's Austin Riley behind it. Alright guys, I'm just trying to get the focus right here. There's the Austin Riley. Predator. What, Spaceballs on my list now? Yeah, Spaceballs a great movie. Ronald Guzman. Yadier. Reese Hoskins. Aaron Judge. Marlon Gonzalez. Brandon Woodruff, underrated pitcher. Rangers team card. Mr. Window. Joey Wendell. Get up. Mets card. Berto Mejia. Niert. Getting into the inserts and stuff. Looks like we got a fake out card. There's a Nick Senzel. Weird Science. Robin and Men in Tights. Men in Tights is a 90s movie. Those Locos Forever homes. Never watched the Godfather movies, and Papa was into them. RoboCop. RoboCop's another crazy movie. Fake out Cal Ripken. We got a blue Jose Urquidy. We got a 52 Miggy, 52 Jordan. I believe that's it. Rays. Brewers. There's a Juan Soto. Soto's get sleeved. Brady Singer, rookie. Verdugo. Sandoval. We got Gavin Lux, feature stars. Iglesias. David Bodie. Lester. Starling Marte. Cunha. Castellani, rookie. Nick Heath. Shout out to Mike. Tristan McKenzie. Shohei. Beebs. And Fulte. LeBrock. 8 to 30 years cards. I'll take one. I'll take one that's got a Hall of Famer on it, like that Cal Ripken. I consider it a card that's going to go into my collection. Not because I like it, but just because it has Cal Ripken on it. First hanger box. They definitely use some heavy-duty plastic on these. Bloodsport, Blade Runner, Police Academy. Kickboxer. Alright. First hanger box. Got Bellinger on the front. It's got Anderson Tejada on the back. Street Fighter was based on Bloodsport, yeah. Oh, Raiden from Mortal Kombat, Raiden. He's based on that character from Big Trouble in Little China. Highlander. Be only one. Poltergeist. That movie scared the crap out of me as a kid. Alright, Bellinger. J.D. Davis. Roman Quinn. Tommy Edmond, Joey Gallo, Liam Hendricks, Colin Moran, Maeda, Omar Narvaez, Arcia, Aaron Judge, Marwin Gonzalez, Woodruff, Cody Whitley, rookie, Yaz, Jesus Sanchez, rookie, Patrick Corbin, Tony Kemp, Jay Bruce, Sogard, Gardner, Meadows, Gurriel, Kennedy, another Beebs, Dodgers, Machado, Juan Soto, Tigers. We got a gold Oscar Mercado. I swear, me and pulling Oscar Mercado parallels has really become a thing. Gold out of 2021, Oscar Mercado. Rest in peace, Eloy Jimenez Pex. Shohei. Miggy. Jordan, just pulled that in the last pack. Vladdy 86. Got a JD Davis blue. Got a Roman Quinn blue. Got a Mike Schmidt. 70 years of tops. This is the 2009 design. Yeah, 2009. Garrett Richards. Jacob deGrom. Jock Peterson. deGrom. McKay. Chatwood. Cunha. Escobar. Mookie. Lugo. Weddy Freeman. Devers. Azuna. Sonny Gray. Buck Farmer. Aquino. Arquidi. Daniel Johnson. Dalton Varsho. Santiago Espinal. Shohei. The Beebs. Another Fulte. Does Fulte always come after Beebs? Hap. Joey. Jordan. Nico. Peterson rookie. And Tejada rookie. Revenge of the Nerds. Isn't that one? Salem's Lot. I haven't seen Salem's Lot in forever. Actually found 2021 Top Series at both Walmart and Walgreens. Went to earlier. $60 later, Walmart is out. Walgreens has 2 or 3 left. Yeah, there's no shortage of these cards. The tins have just come out too. Haven't seen any tins around, but just keep in mind the tins just came out. Remember, print run is very, very high on these. Higher than they've been in a long, long time. Purple Rain. Oh my goodness. The reason nobody said that is because none of us were teenage girls in the 80s there. Because Scrooged, a great movie. Groundhog Day, great movie. Stand By Me, great movie. Yeah, many great movies. Every decade's got awesome movies. Was just shocked you found cards? Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I haven't found any in 2 weeks, so I got these 2 hanger boxes. I got another couple hangers to do Thursday if the Heritage box doesn't arrive. Like I said, Scotty's sending me 2 Heritage boxes. One of them's mine for myself, and the other one's going to be for y'all on a Fast Blast. So little hint, we got some Heritage Hobby coming for BBGBs. Speaking of BBGBs, 42 is filling. Only 3 spots left. We are breaking that this Sunday regardless. So if you haven't got your BBGB spot, only 3 left. Breaking that this Sunday. All right, last hanger box. We got an Evan White rookie. We got Jesse Winker. Luis Garcia rookie. Keyboom. Longo. Miles Mikolas. JD. Rosario. Hector Neris. Apollonia. So what if I'm a teenage girl? For you weirdos, Rocky Horror. I've never actually watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Alex Smith. Brandon Crawford. Chris Paddock. Metz. Canna. Calhoun. Salvi. Almora. Julio Urias. Kepler. J. The Beanballer. Ian Anderson, rookie. David Dahl. Who's this? Oliver Perez. Wade LeBlanc. Slam Diego. Trevor Williams. Hunter Renfro. Griffin Canning. And we got a Danny Duffy rainbow foil. Followed by a Buster Posey 52. Joey Bart, 52 rookie. Nate Pearson, 52 rookie. Josh Bell, 52. We got an 86 design. Charlie Marte. And our blues are Blue Jays. Blue Jays. Blue. And a rookie. Cody Heuer, blue rookie. And a fake out Chipper Jones. Look at that awesome late 80s, early 90s t-shirt. Along with the braided belt. Shorts and high tops. Tucked in, long sleeve collared shirt. Fashion back then. Odor, Flores, Snell, Seager, Simeon, Leody Taveras rookie, Mike Minor, Bueller, Mookie, DeYoung, Paredes rookie, Pache, Era, Plutko, Gio Gonzalez, Wilson Contreras, Mitch Moreland, Mike Trout, Beebs, Matthew Boyd, Keeper Ruiz rookie, Mountcastle rookie, Carlos Correa, Daniel Murphy, Brad Hand, Mazzara, Austin Hayes, Robbie Ray, and do it for the fans, White Sox. Parallels of that Vlad hand wash card. Let's do the time warp again. What's that? Oh, you gotta go to bed. Alright, night, cuz. Ship the blue Vlad to Austin. Alright. Sanitizer card. Going to Austin. Thank you, Ron. These are to be sleeved. Let's take a look at what we got here. A repack. This one's got Juan Gonzalez on it. Night, cuz. It's a verse and out of rookies. Yeah, anybody that's collecting rookies from 2021 should have a huge stack because there was a lot of them printed. But you know, certain people can't pull certain rookies. Dalbeck. Actually, that Pache is the first Pache rookie I remember pulling. Besides the blue one I pulled for Tim. All right, we got a Dave McCarty, Goldie Frickies. We got a Jay Clam, 2020. Ben Zobrist, Big League. Eddie, Mother Bleeping Murray. Juan Yan. We got a limited rookies. Love this set of, I don't know who this is. Mike Grace. Great set. Limited rookies. We got a Jorge Soler, Diamond Kings. We got a JJ Hardy, Stadium Club Gold. And our 3+ card, it's a rookie. It's a White Sox. It's a Lou Bob. Rookie from the repack. Good pick on number 19. Whoever called out 19. For getting Mr. Derek, a Lou Bob rookie from Bowman. Not too shabby. Good little repack there. Oh, Willow. Real Genius, Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. Well, you know how those repacks work, John. You know, they lull you to sleep. Repacks are just and then all of a sudden, hey, there's a Lou Bob. Alright. Repacked wax. We got a Tom Seaver. Look at that. It's not in the perfect shape. It's off center. Bottom's pretty sharp. This corner is a little dog-eared. But nice. 1976 Tom Seaver. I love repacked wax sometimes. I was thinking of Socrates when he said Socrates' famous last words. I drink what? What's up, Troy? How you doing? We got a Denny Walling, 85. Willie Crawford was at 78. 77. We got a Bowman Ryan Sandberg from 90. Hall of Famer, I'll sleeve him in here. Frank DePino. We got a Bob Watson with those big, beautiful glasses. Followed by Jim Gantner with those big, beautiful glasses. Followed by Steve Murrah and that big, beautiful stash. All right, we got a... Who is that? Geronimo Baroa. That's the name I haven't heard in a while. From the Orioles, upper deck. Darren Dalton, 87. How about this high hat? Wearing the hat high on the head. Gary Gentry for the Atlanta Braves. Look at that airbrushing job. Think he played for the Cubs? They even tried to airbrush out the pinstripes. Gary Gentry. Also from 70, what was it, 73? Mike Gallego. The Saberhagen. And a Mark Grudzielanek Leaf Metal. What year is this? 97, I think. 98. Not in the greatest condition, but it's a Leaf Metal. I always love these Leaf Metal cards, you know, just in case you want to, you know, field a ground ball on the Grand Canyon. You always got Leaf Metal to back you up. You need that Seaver? That's a very nice Seaver. Congrats. Congrats on the Seaver, for sure. Alright, folks, I'm going to be sleeving up some cards here. That does it for the break. Sorry about the camera bumps and the microphone bumps. I have poor motor function right now. Not that I don't hit them when I have pretty good motor function. I got poor motor function, poor depth perception. Yeah, that's my excuses for being clumsy as shit. Alright, where's my sleevages? Do I need to grab another package? Be right back. Let me grab some sleevages. All right, Bradley. Have a good night, man. What's up, Troy? Sorry, Troy, you caught it at the end here. I know it's tough because you're on Pacific time. This came out of a repack. Nice little Lubob rookie going to Derek. Down with the poo-poo. Like I said, I don't feel bad, Scott. I don't know. It's like the in-between. Kind of feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. And like, my spirits are high, but my body's like, I hate the vaccine. I think I'll be totally okay tomorrow, hopefully. My arm will probably still be sore, but I have a feeling I'll feel pretty good tomorrow. Alright. Always get the addresses. Troy, do I have your address? Did you send me your address? Because I want to go ahead and ship out this small steak you got. Mount Castle Ricky. I guess I'll be betting on Dodgers for Ron on Thursday for the trade. That's up to you, man. It's in your stack. The ball's in your court. Can't hear your wife's talking. It's all good, Troy. If you can hear me, whenever you can hear me. You want the $1 Giants pack? Yeah, I just made that pack. I just had enough Giants dimes to put together that pack. So, 1 second, Goody. Let me get these sleeved up, and I'll get back to you on that. Yep, Heritage is going to the BBGB. Hobby Heritage. But not 42. It's not going in number 42. It's going into probably 43 will be the first one to be in. Because I don't know how much that's going to bring up the break price for having Hobby Heritage, because nothing's cheap. It's ridiculous. You know, when I first started BBGBs, I used to be able to get 2 hobby boxes for like 200, a little over 200 sometimes, depending on the hobby box. Like Flagship and, you know, something like Heritage or, not Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen's always been a little more expensive, but stuff like Heritage and Allen and Ginter, you'd be able to get for like 100 to 120 per box. This was just 2 years ago, so it's not like I'm talking about, I remember when gas was 25 cents. You know, this is just like a couple years ago. Stadium clubs, yeah. Now it's just like, no, if you're not paying at least $150, you ain't getting jack. I also got some opening day coming. That's the funny thing about opening day. I bought a box of opening day. It's got 36 packs. It was $60. You had a box of Heritage with 24 packs. It's $160. $100 more, and you get eight less packs. Almost done with 2017 Heritage, including short prints. Nice. 2019 Heritage short prints are next. I might have a couple stowed away somewhere. 2019. I like how they did their short prints this year, because one of my biggest complaints of 2020 Heritage short prints was they put all the stars as short prints. So like Acuna, Soto, Trouts, all your biggest stars were short printed. I'm like, that's not how you do short prints. You know, you don't put all your big stars short printed, because that makes a rip boring if you don't get a short print, you know, because you get no stars in your rip. So I like how they did it this year, where they put more, you know, vets that have been in the league a while, fan favorites, stuff like that. Definitely like how they did it this year over how they did it last year. Years ago, opening day was $37 a hobby box. Nice. Yeah, I mean, but still, I mean, opening day being 50 something, $60 a hobby box, that feels so cheap with the price of everything else right now. I mean, Donruss was always under $100 a hobby box. Nobody wanted Donruss. People were like, Donruss sucks. No one's Donruss. They don't have logos on it. Donruss is selling for more than Topps is right now. Donruss hobby box, almost $200. You get Topps Series 1 cheaper than you can Donruss. Can you have your total after tonight? Should be enough to pay. I've had leftover bill funds. Picked up a cruiser shed. It's stuff like $15. Oh man, you are the prototypical college student there, Austin. Sold out, always sold out, right, Troy? I got opening day Canadian coming from last year. Nice. But either way, there will be some opening day packs in BBGB 43. That'll offset some of the cost of those heritage packs. So hopefully the price won't jump up too much with throwing in heritage. First card you bought in 2 weeks. Man, you must have been having withdrawals there, Austin. Little Cal Ripken fake out. Alright, folks. That does it for the sleeving. Let me get Goody as total. One second, Goody. You still hanging out in here? Just making sure. Goody, you still in the house? Panini is hiking their prices because of the pandemic? No, they're hiking their prices because people pay for it. That's the problem. I don't think it's because of the pandemic. It's because of people are paying prices for it, you know? The market, the buyers are what sets the value of something, not the sellers. All right, Goody, you are at 16.30 for cards. $16.30. And that's just for the cards. That doesn't include shipping. If you want the shipping, it'll be $6 as well, since you got like 150 cards to ship. Yeah, they have to have a starting price, but the starting price doesn't mean nothing. Panini could start their boxes at $1 million. How many gonna sell? You know, starting price means nothing. Market price is what people buy it at. Nobody buys it at $1 million, then their starting price will come down. All right, Mike. Have a good night. Hey, Mike, don't forget about your cards this month, man. Email me if you have any issues. Goody, you might need to refresh your stream. I just saw yes present pop up. I think I already just told you your total. Excuse me, y'all. I had a burp there. Austin. Didn't I just tell you your total at the start? Making me do more work, Austin. Alright, Austin, let's see. $5.95. Going in tonight. You bought the Indians for Scott. $1.25. $3.50 in cards. Austin, you're at $10.70. That doesn't include shipping. Shipping for you, Austin. Austin, if you pay your shipping by tomorrow, it'll be $4. But since the new shipping comes into effect on April 1st, it'll be $5 if you pay for shipping afterwards. So I suggest you pay for shipping first. That's fine, Joe. Yeah, basically. Technically, it's $14.70, but yeah, 15. I like to be kind of exact when I do prices because I don't like having extra money that people pay me just for overpaying. Keep the change type thing makes me feel weird. Goody, did you get your total? Goody, I'll add you up again. Goody, your total is $22.30. That's with shipping. Panini's website is hiked up pricing. That is what's killing me. I understand the secondhand market pricing, but Panini just all I'm saying, yeah, they do seem greedy. Then I agree. They're not doing their best in power to hold down prices, Tim. But basically what I'm saying about Panini is if nobody bought them at those prices, they wouldn't sell them at those prices. Right? And I think that's one of the problems of retail. Yeah, Tim, you're caught up. That's one of the problems in retail, Tim, is that the hobby boxes for basketball and football are so outrageous that in order for people to be able to rip some football and basketball, they go to the retail route. And so people are hungering. That puts demand on retail really high. And flippers realize there's a profit opportunity there. So they get by. They're able to get because they have an agreement with Target and Walmart that they can't sell it for over $20. They're locked in at $20 for the blasters. And so when the flippers grab a blaster for $20 and they turn around and sell it on eBay, somebody's going to pay 3 times the price, $60 for that blaster, sometimes even $100 for a blaster, just so that they're able to chase something. And they see that compared to like a hobby box is like, why do I pay $1,000 for a hobby box of Donruss when I get a $20 blaster from Walmart and get some of the same cards, or buy it on eBay for $100? I'm still paying 10 times less price, even though, upcharging. So it's definitely in the buyer's hands, if you ask me, the prices. All right. Is there any more questions about totals or anything like that? They have some good TTM fuel for April. Yeah. Remember, Austin, I do have team packs, so if there's any teams you're looking at, that's where all my dime cards are right now. All right, last call for questions. Last call for questions before I take off for the night. Remember, my email is cardhobbyist@gmail.com. Feel free to email me there if you want to ask any questions on that. I understand all that, just don't like the greed. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I'm not going to help them. Not that it'll make a difference. Well, we've all been preaching to the choir, Tim, since the get-go. It's like, and see, the way I look at it, and the problem I have is like, in my opinion, people are directing their energy towards the wrong people when they get mad at people flipping product for the insane amount. Like, I just don't think the energy to get mad at people flipping product is the right energy. I think more the energy should be mad at, number one, Panini for having outrageous hobby prices. Number two, the distributors for not being able to keep up with demand. But I think Topps did their best, especially with 2021 Series 1, to overprint the product a little bit, which is why you still see that on store shelves from time to time. And then number three, the buyers. The buyers on eBay that are paying these expanded prices. Number four is people that are making money off grading. The grading companies, you wouldn't pay $100 for a blaster box of basketball if there wasn't a chance of pulling a card in there that might net you $1,000 after you grade it. No. Thank you, Goody. All right, folks, that'll do it for the night. I get mad at everyone the way it goes to the right people as well as the wrong. I feel you, Tim. But yeah, everybody have a great night. We'll be live again on Thursday night for another cardboard happy hour. I think I'm free Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night for another cardboard happy hour. We talked about 80s movies tonight. Maybe we'll talk about 90s movies on Thursday night or whatever random topic Austin starts, or anybody else decides they want to talk about on Thursday night. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was a really fun stream. Really enjoyed tonight's stream. Man, it's already 10:30. This has been a long stream for me for Cardboard Happy Hour, but I really appreciate it. You all have a great night, and I will see you all Thursday. Peace.